Hey YouTube, I'm super excited. I'm in the midst of getting all my supplies together, getting ready to get it all packed up, put it in the car, haul it to Cassandra and Marissa Janes to help them load up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm doing a collaboration today with the Wild Woman Reclamation. And if you don't know who they are a community of women who strive to empower and uplift other women and provide a space to take off your armor and just really be who you are, get vulnerable, and all things sisterhood, all things love, all things positivity. That's why I chose to take this collaboration with them. It's just something that I want to do. I want to spread more love. I want to empower people. I want to encourage. I want to inspire. I truly believe it's my soul's purpose on this planet is to be a shining light and to help others shine themselves. We're all shining lights, but sometimes we have a lot of built up stuff on top of us, and sometimes we forget about how powerful and amazingly creative that we really are. I'll be introducing you to the ladies here after a bit. I'm so excited, but I gotta go. I got a lot of stuff to do.
Camera loves you.
Should be eating all the snacks over here. From the altar. Oh, that's very light and fresh. That is so nice. Yeah, it's funny because I just saw it on Marketplace like 4 times. I was kind of proud of myself. Like, but yeah, let's just drop in with a little bit of movement. Let's just start. It's just like dropping through the heels, just letting your shoulders kind of drop, letting your arms kind of just be weird. Just feeling the kind of energy dropping through your feet, connecting to the earth. And then you're gonna kind of just start to, I don't know what you call this, just like a child. And yeah, just like flop the arms, just like feeling the energy moving. And then from here, we're gonna take it side to side. You're gonna literally let your hands slap.
Okay guys, so this isn't gonna be like I'm guiding, you're gonna do what I'm doing at all. But there is a theme, and it is the energy of spring. So you're like, what is that? The energy of spring, energy you can't see it. What do you mean? Because, okay, who here already paints and draws or? Okay, not bad. And who wants to but finds that it's intimidating to get started? Okay, the other half, cool. It does be like that because we do put so much pressure on yourself, like, okay, what am I gonna do? Okay, you can't even think. That's the first step, is thinking of something, and sometimes that's the hardest step. It's like a blank canvas, it's like a void, and it's like, what are you gonna do? I mean, are you gonna mess up? And that's the thing, there's no messing up. So don't worry about that. So when you think of spring, what comes to mind? It might be a color, it might be a memory, it might be flowers, it might be a butterfly, it might be a scent. So think about that, sit there with yourself for a second, take a deep breath and think about spring. What does that mean for you? So stuff might come up, maybe it's just colors, maybe you still don't know. Sounds most exciting. do that. Don't worry about what's going to come out of that, because you never really know how life is going to pan out for you and what's going to lead to what. Just do at that one moment. Be in the present. Don't think about, oh, last time, or don't think, oh, what if, because you're leaving the present, and the present is right now, and right now is the only time that exists. So being in the now, that's when you just dip your brush in paint and you just put it on there. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just like, we're gonna figure it out, because sometimes you just, like I said, you gotta just start doing it in order to be like, oh, and then something will pop in your head. That's how things work, like at the moment, at the time. So you just go like,
Her in a past life. One of my day lists on Spotify has relationship something like Friday. What?
Oh God. I'm gonna probably put that in there.
I'm like fixing my hair.
We don't get enough bloopers.
Okay, YouTube. It is after the event in the park, and we are pretty spent, but we're feeling good at the same time. So I just wanted to properly introduce you to the Wild Women. Y'all can go ahead and introduce yourselves individually and kind of say what y'all are bringing to the world.
I love that, bringing to the world. I am Marissa Jane, and I am bringing to the world aliveness, excitement, playfulness, and I am the co-creator with my friend here of the Wild Woman Reclamation, which is a community for women to unplug and plug into themselves. It's a time for, as women, we hold everything together. We're the glue, we're the fabric of the universe that holds everything together. We are the source of life on this planet, so we give women a place where they can unplug from having to hold everything together for everyone around them and their families, and where they can finally just plug back into themselves, be taken care of. We wait on you hand and foot, we feed you. We have beautiful retreat experiences where we're in nature, wild nature also mixed with luxurious accommodation, so it's a perfect balance between the wildness and also just really being nourished and being taken care of. And it gives you the opportunity to pour back into yourself, to fill your own cup, to sometimes remember even what it means to play and to be in sisterhood. And then you can go back out into the world and really pour into your families, pour into your loved ones, pour into the entire world, because your cup is now overflowing. So that's it.
Really beautiful stuff. That's it.
That's it.
Wild woman.
Very beautiful stuff. And Cassandra.
Cool. Yeah, and I'm Cassandra. I'm really excited to be bringing more to the world these days. A little bit more of a ease in a grounding and a focus on our present moment, and starting with our foundation. I like to say I'm a creative foundationalist, and so what that means is just looking at the simple truths that we stand upon from day to day and how we integrate those into our life and every aspect, from the way that we show up to our community, to our families, to the person behind us at the grocery store, and creating a wholeness from within, and something that's more of a holistic version of ourselves, because holistic really is just asking, how does this one action affect the whole? And I think that that's kind of a key to us making the waves that we want to in this world, is just paying attention to those one small choices day to day. So, and yes, with the Wild Woman, we're just creating more of that space for women to be able to tap into what their truths are and understand themselves from their own point of view, rather than what society is saying or what they're expected to do, whatever it is, and just finding what that soft, gentle truth is within,
and leading from that space, because we do often lead a lot, whether it's spoken or unspoken. So yeah, that's it.
Well, thanks, ladies.
Ooh, I want to tell a story.
Yes.
So, just to weave in the peaches.
The more the merrier.
We love you, but I don't know if we want that in the film.
Her little
diaper butt. Like, what the hell is that?
If you want me to edit it out, I will.
Little dress.
stinky booty just
Drag it on
Stinky booty.
But just to weave in the magic of sisterhood with a little storytelling. So flashback to 2021, where Cassandra and I attended a women's retreat, and that is actually how we met. Even though we're from the same small town, we had never met. We met at a women's retreat in Sedona, Arizona. We met her and I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be impactful. We're about to change the world together. Didn't speak for like a whole year. And then I ended up hosting an online program that ended with a retreat where our mutual friend, Sarah Jordan, shout out, came. And then through Sarah, I was introduced to this Sarah because she came to our first Wild Woman event that we hosted on Zoom, where we did an embodiment practice. And it was like, you're invited to our new women's retreat coming up. And she was like, cool, I want to come. And we were like, oh my God, you're going to come. Great. And then fast forward, that was in 2023. Fast forward a year later, and now here we are. We're working together. We're hosting our next retreat, and now we're all three collaborating. And it just goes to speak to the magic of sisterhood. And you never know who you're going to meet at these experiences, and you never know how it's going to impact the trajectory of your life. Every single retreat I've ever been to, I have met somebody on that retreat that has impacted the trajectory. It's like literally I've jumped timelines just by meeting certain women who have put me in the right room to meet the right person, to have the right like aha moment of, okay, now let's create this. And it's just so cool because you never know where you'll end up. So
Yes.
That's my favorite part about retreats and community and sisterhood, is that you get to weave the magic together, and now we're all getting to breathe life into this vision and bring it to you.
And where can the viewers find out more information about y'all?
Yeah,
and
so
what you do?
it's a mouthful. The Wild Woman Reclamation.com. You can find us on Instagram at Wild Woman Reclamation. Mine is Marissa.Jane. Cassandra
underscore Renee.
2 underscores.
And I will be sure to link their website. And I just want to say real quick that I did attend their retreat, and it was their first one. And even though it was their first one, and I didn't know that at the time, it was amazing. And I went not knowing anybody. I didn't know these ladies. We had met on Zoom for a brief moment, didn't know them. It was intimidating. And they created a space where I felt like I've known them for a long, long time that same night. So. And it's something that I've been longing for, because as y'all know, I've been, a tattooer, and that's all I was. That was my whole identity, and I just knew a bunch of guys, and I was longing for feminine friendships, and I was longing for sisterhood, and one thing led to another. A client of mine, y'all have actually seen her butt here on YouTube.
Yes, Sarah, we love you.
We love you. And through her and through tattooing, I met these lovely ladies, and I can't wait to see what's in store for us. Mm-hmm. Anything else y'all would like to add?
Shout out to Sarah for leading a dope experience today. It was so fun.
It was so
paint,
fun.
And
yes.
to get to see you in your leadership and in your creativity and bringing it all together, and getting to share our platform with you, because that's really what we want to do with the Wild Woman Reclamation, is to elevate and to collaborate. So if you have any kind of magic you want to weave, if you want to collaborate, anyone local, hit us up.
Hit them up,
It
guys.
was really fun
It was really fun, and thank you both for the opportunity. Sincerely from my heart. It's awesome to be a part of something, and I'm so excited to know y'all. That was such a fun day, and to be honest, there was a lot of footage that I wanted to be in the video, but that I had to cut out. I had to cut it out because the wind sounds were just drowning everybody out. I consider this a learning lesson. I brought my microphone with the windshield, and I just totally forgot to throw that bad boy on my camera. But I'm sure you caught the drift, the vibe, the feeling, and it was a pleasure working with Cassandra and Marissa Jane. I will definitely link their website as well as their Instagram handles if y'all feel called to give them a follow. Give me a follow on my Instagram. I'm always posting day-to-day stuff. And if you're not subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button for me. Also drop this video a like. It really does help if you do that. And leave me a comment. I always respond back and I look forward to hearing from you. It was a pleasure getting to share this with y'all. Thanks again and I'll see y'all soon.